A bouncer at a local club fires his weapon, wounding an armed man accused of shooting and critically wounding an employee. Well, now we're digging into the laws about when you have the right to shoot your gun. Bouncer Brian Rizzo refused to let that suspect enter the Mystic Club in southeast Portland. Police say the suspect returned armed with a gun, wearing a mask, and shot Rizzo. Tonight, Rizzo is in critical condition. A second bouncer shot back, hitting the suspect as he fled the scene. The gunman is also accused of shooting two other people. An X-ray shows a bullet wound to one of the victims, with the bullet lodged in his foot. Now, Chris Holmstrom going beyond the headlines tonight in this case. Chris, the question, did the bouncer have the right to shoot the gunman, even though he was fleeing?
Jeff, there's no simple answer, especially since the investigation is still underway, and it could be some time until we find out.
To me, he's a hero, and I think he could have prevented any more injuries.
Ian Boyton was DJing at the Mystic Strip Club Saturday night when an unknown gunman started shooting.
Turn around. Another shot was fired off. My bouncer's on the floor.
Authorities say as the gunman left, another person in the bar fired back at the suspect, sending him to the hospital in critical condition. Ian says that shooter was one of the other bouncers.
A private security officer licensed to carry a firearm is going to be subject to the same use of deadly physical force rules as anyone else, including a police officer.
I wanted to find out what our rights are and when we can legally shoot someone. I took these questions to a local defense attorney.
If there was an active shooter out in an establishment, what rights do we have if we have a concealed weapons permit?
Merely having a concealed handgun license does not give a person any more or less rights to use deadly physical force.
Bruce McCain tells me it all depends on the results of the investigation. The grand jury looks at things like bullet angles and witness statements.
The Oregon law is very clear about use of deadly force, and it's defending yourself or others from imminent serious physical injury or death.
On the other hand, if the gunman already left the scene and someone chases after them and shoots them, it might be a harder case to justify. The same law applies to everyone, including police officers. As for the bouncer in this strip club shooting, authorities say he has not been charged and is cooperating with police.
It could have been a lot worse. It could have been much worse than what it was, but we're grateful. We're super grateful that he took care of it.
Keep in mind, you can only use deadly physical force when protecting yourself or someone else. It does not apply when protecting your property. Reporting live from Southeast Portland, I'm Chris Holmstrom, KOIN 6 News.
Chris, thank you.